ขอต้อนรับคุณผู้ชมทุกท่านเข้าสู่การถ่ายทอดสดรายการต่อสู้ระดับโลกส่งสัญญาณภาพผ่านดาวเทียมไปยัง168ประเทศทั่วโลกจาก Max Muaythai Stadium พัทยาและสามารถรับชมผ่านอินเทอร์เน็ตสตรีมมิ่งทั้ง Max Muaythai Mobile App ได้ทั่วทุกมุมโลกและขอต้อนรับทุกท่านเข้าสู่รายการ The Global Fight Champions Challenge และพบกับพิธีกรแซม Max Muaythai
Good evening สวัสดีครับ Welcome to Max Muaythai Stadium and this is the Global Fight Champion Challenge Welcome ladies and gentlemen to the Global Fight Champion Challenge presented to you by the Max Muaythai team every Wednesday and Thursday night 6:25 p.m. Thai time on Spring 26 in Thailand and you can watch it live in high definition anywhere in the world on the Max Muaythai online. Today we got 9 fights of the unique 3 rounds of Max Muaythai action. The Champion Challenge is the main event. Challenger from around the world will fight to win the belt from champion. Tonight is the 64 kg Champion Challenge. Challenger from Surin, he will clash with the champion from Ratchaburi. Can he defeat him? Stay tuned in the 5th bout tonight. กราบสวัสดีแฟนมวยไทยทั่วโลกครับขอต้อนรับเข้าสู่ศึกกระชากแชมป์ The Global Fight Champion Challenge ถ่ายทอดสดเป็นประจำทุกเย็นวันพุธและวันพฤหัสบดีเวลา 18:25 นาทีครับทางช่อง Spring 26 และบน Max Muaythai ออนไลน์วันนี้เป็นศึกกระชากแชมป์รุ่นพิกัดน้ำหนัก 64 กิโลกรัมครับผู้ท้าชิงชาวจังหวัดสุรินทร์จะมาเปิดศึกท้าชิงเข็มขัดจากแชมเปี้ยนชาวราชบุรีผลจะมาเป็นอย่างไรห้ามพลาดชมในคู่ที่ 5 ของรายการในค่ำคืนวันนี้ครับและวันนี้ครับผมมีข่าวประชาสัมพันธ์ฝากถึงแฟนมวยครับขอเชิญแฟนมวยชาวขอนแก่นและจังหวัดใกล้เคียงมาร่วมเป็นสักขีพยานในการถ่ายทอดสดศึก Max Muaythai Mega จังหวัดขอนแก่นวันศุกร์ที่ 17 พฤษภาคมนี้ณที่ว่าการอำเภอหนองเรือจังหวัดขอนแก่นถ่ายทอดสดทางช่อง Spring 26 ตั้งแต่ 1 ทุ่มเป็นต้นไปมวย 12 คู่ครับมันเต็ม Max Muaythai Mega ขอนแก่นครับและ9คู่มวยสุดมันของโรนัมนี้มีใครกันบ้างเราไปชมวิทยาแนะนำตัวนักชกกันเลยครับ and now let's check out tonight's lineup
The Global Fight
Our first fight at 57 kg we have เพชรมณีส.วีรกุล vs เพชรเงินไทยโชคไทยยิม Second fight tonight we have มีโชคสิทธิ์มนชัย He will clash with ลูกรักส.โสภาAnd our third fight tonight at 61 kg Ray Wisna from Cambodia takes on เพชรประเสริฐศักดิ์สมชาย from Thailand And our fourth fight tonight at 68 kg Daniel Morales from Brazil takes on T. Tong He from Cambodia And our fifth bout tonight at 64 kg Champion Challenge คิดถึงสิทธิ์พ่อเหล็ก He will clash with เพชรสิทธิ์มนชัยOur sixth bout at 55 kg เพชรนำชัยส.สิรินทรา vs Big Boss สิทธิ์เทพประธาน Our seventh bout tonight at 58 kg เพชรแดนใต้เพชรแรมโบ vs สายโทส.โสภา Our eighth bout tonight at 69 kg Gao Bin from China He will clash with อังคารเดชกำนันลีนุปราณบุรี from Thailand And our last fight tonight at 42 kgเหรียญเงินสิทธิ์เจยุ vs เพชรสยามเดียวนานาและรายการ The Global Fight Champion Challenge ครับสนับสนุนโดยเนสกาแฟกระป๋องอร่อยเข้มเกินคาดอ้อยลำใหญ่ทั้งไร่เพราะปุ๋ยซอยเมดสูตรเป๊ะทุกถุงเอา New Honda Wave 110 ไอใหม่ความสุขหมายเลขหนึ่งปูนเสือฟ้าสมาร์ทบอร์ด SCG รุ่นซูเปอร์บอร์ดยาท่าน้ำขาวตากระต่ายบินและเบยาคูสีเข้มก็คูได้โซดาลิโอรวมกันมันกว่าอย่าเพิ่งเปลี่ยนช่องนี้ไปไหนครับพักกันแป๊บเดียวเรากลับมาระเบิดความมันกัน Don't go anywhere we will come back after the break and this is the Global Fight Champion Challenge
The Global Fight
แฟนมวยตัวจริงห้ามพลาดศึกกระชากแชมป์ The Global Fight Champion Challenge มวยไทย3ยกสุดมันแบบเต็มแม็กซ์พร้อมศึกกระชากแชมป์จากผู้ท้าชิงทั่วโลกคู่เดือดประจำรายการเพชรพันธุ์แท้เอ็มพายยิมจากสปป.ลาวเปิดศึกปะทะมัจฉานุ EUM มวยไทยและศึกกระชากแชมป์รุ่นน้ำหนักพิกัด60กิโลกรัมเพชรใหม่สิทธิ์ป๋าแกะเปิดศึกปะทะแกรมสจ๊วตจากแคนาดาถ่ายทอดสดวันพฤหัสบดีที่16 พฤษภาคมนี้เวลา 18:25 นาที ทางช่องสปริง26
The Global Fight
Welcome back to the Global Fight Champion Challenge. Let's get this party started. Our first fight tonight, 57 kg. เรามาระเบิดความมันกันในมวยคู่แรกกับรายการ The Global Fight Champion Challenge กันเลยครับมวยคู่ที่1ของเราในค่ำคืนวันนี้ครับรุ่นพิกัดน้ำหนัก 57 กิโลกรัมนักชกในมุมน้ำเงินครับเป็นนักชกชาวจังหวัดยโสธรฝึกซ้อมอยู่ที่ค่ายส.วิรกุล Introducing our blue corner is coming from Yasothon Province, training out of Saw Wirakun Gym with professional records of 34 fights and 22 victories. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Phech Mani Saw Wirakun.
The Global Fight
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in your blue corner. He comes from Yasothon Province, training out of Saw Wirakun Gym. 34 professional fights and 22 professional victories. Let's hear for Phech Mani Saw Wirakun. และคู่ต่อสู้ของเขาในมุมแดงครับเป็นนักชกชาวจังหวัดนครราชสีมาฝึกซ้อมอยู่ที่โรงเรียนกีฬาจังหวัดอ่างทอง and his opponent in the red corner coming from Nakhon Ratchasima province. He's training out of Ang Thong Sports School with professional records of 50 fights and 24 victories. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Phech Nhamthai, Chok Thai Gym.
The Global Fight
And entering the ring right now is your red corner. Coming from Nakhon Ratchasima province, training out of Ang Thong Sports School. Put your hands together for Phech Nhamthai, Chok Thai Gym.
Welcome back to another Max Muay Thai Global Fight Show, coming to you live from the Max Muay Thai Stadium in Pattaya. Tonight we have 9 exciting fights on the show with fighters from Thailand, Cambodia, Brazil, and China. Starting things off in our opening fight. Thailand taking on Thailand in the 57 kilogram division. And introducing first in the blue corner, Phech Mani Saw Wirakun. He's from Yasothon, 18 years old, stands at 160 centimeters. Has 34 fights, 22 wins, 2 draws, and 10 losses. His last 3 fights here at Max, he had a second round TKO loss against Chonlert Luktapfa, a third round KO win against Chokchai Lek Saw Rawat, and his last fight here at Max, a points win against Bonpet Kamnanli Nupanbari. He trains and fights at a Saw Wirakun in Yasothon, where he's trained by Dan Nakhon and managed by Jitakun Bunsi. His opponent in the red corner, Phech Nhamthai Chok Thai Gym. He's from Nakhon Ratchasima, 15 years old, stands at 169 centimeters. Has 50 fights, 24 wins, 2 draws, and 24 losses. His last 4 fights here at Max, 4 back-to-back losses, one against Sengpet, Boy Foreman, another against Manasak, Tao Tai, followed by points lost against Den Dara Tao Tai, and a points loss against Sombat Rung Run. He trains in fights out of Rungrian Gila Jangwat Angtong, where he's trained by Pramawat and managed by Chok Thai Gym.
Oh, we got another fighter here looking to stop the streak.
Yeah, following the footsteps of Messi.
Oh, poor Messi. Coming out strong though.
Yeah, so far looking good inside the clinch. Trying to punish the body there of Pet Money. With that straight right down the middle. Inside the clinch, working the knees well, but taking a follow-up knee there from his opponent, Pet Thai. Pet Money looks like he wants to keep this fight close in the clinch here.
Yeah.
Despite being the shorter of the two fighters. Staying busy with the knees. Good body kick from him as well. Oh! Unloaded a ferocious kick there.
Now I thought that one landed flush a little bit on the chin.
Yeah, he took it well, Pet Thai. Just overextended a little bit with that right hand, Pet Thai. Landing that time. Oh! Pet Money is definitely looking for the knockout here. Coming down to our final minute here in the first round. Starting to come to life, a lot more aggressive now here, Pet Thai. Getting that tight lock in the clinch, pulling the head down to Pet Money. Oh, two solid low kicks there from Pet Thai. He's looking okay when he keeps the fight on the outside.
Yeah.
Inside the clinch though, Pet Thai struggling a little bit. Those knees coming in from Pet Money.
Sometimes it's hard to move those guys with low center of gravities in the clinch. So, Pet Money might be to his advantage, being shorter.
End of round number 1.
The Global Fight
แฟนมวยตัวจริงห้ามพลาดศึกกระชากแชมป์ The Global Fight Champion Challenge มวยไทย3ยกสุดมันแบบเต็มแม็กซ์พร้อมศึกกระชากแชมป์จากผู้ท้าชิงทั่วโลกคู่เดือดประจำรายการเพชรพันธุ์แท้เอ็มพายยิมจากสปป.ลาวเปิดศึกปะทะมัดฉานุ EUM มวยไทยและศึกกระชากแชมป์รุ่นน้ำหนักพิกัด60กิโลกรัมเพชรใหม่สิทธิ์ป๋าแกะเปิดศึกปะทะแกรมสจ๊วตจากแคนาดาถ่ายทอดสดวันพฤหัสบดีที่16พฤษภาคมนี้เวลา 18:25 น.ทางช่องสปริง26
The Global Fight
Coming into the second round here of our opening fight. Solid round for Pet Money. Saw Widikun in the blue. Check out some of the highlights from that opening round. Just had a lot more variety of techniques. There he was with that beautifully timed high kick there, jumping into that one, clipping Pet Thai across the chin. So here we go, second round.
Oh! Strong right hand.
You got to imagine Pet Ntai is going to be desperate here to get the win. But you got to wonder if that's going to kind of put him in a dangerous spot.
Good point. Good point. A lot of times that is the case with guys coming off long losing streaks.
Might try to get a little bit overzealous. Try to come in sloppy or for the big shot or something.
I mean, we saw him eat a big right hand there a moment ago, so I mean, that could definitely be a factor what you were speaking of. I mean, it wouldn't be the first time it's happened.
And again, good flurry of hands coming in from Pet Mani. Oh! Still looking strong in the clinch as well. He got that lock around the head of Pet Ntai.
I just don't think for Pet Ntai it's to his advantage to stay in this clinch.
Yeah, he just seems to be the slower of the two fighters to get the knees off. Good body kick from him that time, but trying to stand and slug it out here with Pet Mani.
I think you're absolutely right with what you're saying because we're seeing Pet Ntai, he's throwing wild and he's rushing into this clinch. He's pressing forward though well, but it's just not his advantage in the clinch.
Taking some kicks on the way in. Solid jabs there coming from both. And Pet Mani again with the jumping flying kick. Keeping the pressure on inside the clinch. Minute to go here in the second round. Better defense that time from Pet Ntai, just throwing that knee up across the back of his opponent. You just see that defense there. Pet Mani is making it difficult for Pet Ntai to get those knees off inside the clinch. He's got that shin across the thighs there.
Oh, referee saved him from one.
Good knee across the back that time from Pet Ntai as we come down to the final seconds. But Pet Mani able to finish with another jumping kick. There's the bell to end the second round.
The Global Fight
แฟนมวยตัวจริงห้ามพลาดศึกกระชากแชมป์ The Global Fight Champion Challenge มวยไทย 3 ยกสุดมันแบบเต็มแม็กซ์พร้อมศึกกระชากแชมป์จากผู้ท้าชิงทั่วโลกคู่เดือดประจำรายการเพชรพันธุ์แท้เอ็มพายยิมจากสปป.ลาวเปิดศึกปะทะมัดฉานุ EUM มวยไทยและศึกกระชากแชมป์รุ่นน้ำหนักพิกัด60กิโลกรัมเพชรใหม่สิทธิ์ป๋าแกะเปิดศึกปะทะแกรมสจวตจากแคนาดาถ่ายทอดสดวันพฤหัสบดีที่16พฤษภาคมนี้เวลา 18:25 น.ทางช่องสปริง26
The Global Fight
So coming into our final round. This one got to be close on the scorecards. Another back and forth round there for both fighters. Check out some of the highlights before we go into our final fight, or final round of this fight. Good work on the outside there from Pet Ntai. So here we go now, final round. Good solid knee there from Pet Ntai.
doing much better this round.
Yeah.
Come out stronger.
He definitely needs a strong third round here. Really, at this point, you got to say either fighter could take it. If they could win this round, it's got to be close.
Let's see who has more left in the gas tank here.
Oh,
Very nice.
solid body kick that. Folding over Pet Money. The corner of Petner and Ty, they're telling him to let the hands go. Stay on the outside, work the punches. Better job from him that time inside the clinch. See him staying busy there. But Pet Money is looking tired. He got his hands hanging down low on the outside. Petner and Ty can keep the fight on the outside. Let those hands go. He could connect with a big one. Possibly get himself a knockdown. So final minute, 10 seconds here on the clock. Oh! Another solid right body kick there from Petner and Ty, but some good knees coming in from Pet Money. Referee struggling to break up both fighters. Very solid ending to this round here for the red corner. All over Pet Money at this point. Keeping the pressure on. Oh! Pet Money now starting to take control there inside the clinch. 15 seconds on the clock. So solid ending to that round for the red corner. Petner and Ty, Choke Thai Gym. Hasn't been enough to get himself ahead on the scorecards and break that losing streak. We'll find out in just a second. Wait for the referee to collect the official scorecards. In the meantime, check out some of the action from that third round. See Petner and Ty folding over, bending backwards there. Pet Money following up with the knee. Driving forward, jumping in with the body kick.
หลังจากผ่านไป3ยกครับช่วงนี้เราไปลุ้นรางวัลพิเศษกันก่อน Before we go to the judges decision let's check out the bonus round
สนับสนุนโดย Max Muay Thai Facebook Live และ Max Muay Thai Mobile App ท่านสามารถรับชมการถ่ายทอดสดจากสนาม Max Muay Thai 7 วัน 7 รายการบน Facebook Max Muay Thai และบนระบบ iOS และ Android Max Muay Thai Mobile App download now on iOS and Android Bonus for blue and red corner Max Muay Thai Mobile App
มุมแดงและมุมน้ำเงินครับรับรางวัลโบนัสไป Alright ladies and gentlemen after 3 rounds of action we go to the judges scorecard for the winner blue corner เพชรมณีส.วีรกุลอย่าเพิ่งเปลี่ยนช่องดีมานะครับพักแป๊บเดียวเดี๋ยวกลับมามันกันต่อ Don't change the channel we will come back after the break and this is the Global Fight Champion Challenge
The Global Fight
แฟนมวยตัวจริงห้ามพลาดศึกกระชากแชมป์ The Global Fight Champion Challenge มวยไทย3ยกสุดมันแบบเต็มแม็กซ์พร้อมศึกกระชากแชมป์จากผู้ท้าชิงทั่วโลกคู่เดือดประจำรายการเพชรพันธุ์แท้เอ็มพายยิมจากสปปลาวเปิดศึกปะทะมัดฉานุ EUM มวยไทยและศึกกระชากแชมป์รุ่นน้ำหนักพิกัด60กิโลกรัมเพชรใหม่สิทธิ์ป๋าแกะเปิดศึกปะทะแกรมสจวตจากแคนาดาถ่ายทอดสดวันพฤหัสบดีที่16พฤษภาคมนี้เวลา 18:25 น.ทางช่องสปริง26
Global Fight The Global Fight The Global Fight
Welcome back to the Global Fight Champion Challenge. Our second bout tonight at 49 and 49.5 kilograms. กลับมามันกันต่อกับรายการ The Global Fight Champion Challenge ครับมวยคู่ที่ 2 ของเราในค่ำคืนวันนี้ครับรุ่นพิกัดน้ำหนัก 49 และ 49.5 กิโลกรัมนักชกในมุมน้ำเงินครับเป็นนักชกชาวจังหวัดกาญจนบุรีฝึกซ้อมอยู่ที่ค่ายสิทธิ์มนชัย Introducing our blue corner coming from Kanchanaburi province. He training out of Siddh Monchai Gym. He holds a professional record of 33 fights and 20 victories. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mishop Siddh Monchai.
The Global Fight
Welcoming your blue corner, coming from Kanchanaburi province, training out of Siddh Monchai Gym. 33 professional fights and 20 professional victories. Let's see for Mishop Siddh Monchai. และคู่ต่อสู้ของเขาในมุมแดงครับเป็นนักชกชาวจังหวัดนครสวรรค์ฝึกซ้อมอยู่ในค่ายส.โสภา and his opponent in the red corner coming from Nakhon Sawan province training out of ส.โสภา gym with professional records of 38 fights and 24 victories. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome ลูกรัก ส.โสภา
The Global Fight
And entering the ring right now is your red corner. He comes from Nakhon Sawan province. Let's see for ลูกรัก ส.โสภา
Moving on now to our second fight on tonight's show. This one taking place at a catchweight. Introducing first in the blue corner, Mishop Siddh Monchai. He's from Kanchanaburi, 14 years old, stands at 168 centimeters, has 33 fights, 20 wins, 2 draws, and 11 losses. His last fight here at Max, actually this is his debut, and he trains and fights at a Siddh Monchai gym up in Kanchanaburi, where he's trained by Ponsane Siddh Monchai and managed by Punsak City Prasert. His opponent in the red corner, Lukrak Sopa. He's from Nakhon Sawan, 15 years old, stands at 167 centimeters, has 38 fights, 24 wins, 3 draws, and 11 losses. His last 2 fights here at Max, he had a second round TKO win against Chanasuk All Sinitpan, followed by a points loss against Maknam Sakchanu. He trains and fights at a Saw Sopa, Nakhon Sawan, where he's trained by Sengtawan and managed by Nitan Seng Sopa.
No shame in losing to Magnum. That name stands out to me. He's a talented fighter.
I believe Magnum just fought here recently as well.
You see in the corner of Mishop, the legend Porsene, who basically Max was designed for him. Unfortunately, he just didn't fight here.
Came a few years too early.
If Evan was,
I think they couldn't build a bonus meter high enough for Pointsine.
they'd have to use both of them together. He'd get the blue and red corner. Oh, could you imagine? If ever there was a show designed for a human being, it was Max for Pointsine.
I'm still trying to get a petition going for his comeback here. I asked him outside the stadium one night, but he just shook it off.
Good luck finding an opponent. You can't go backwards in your fighting Pointsine. Good luck.
Pointsine, this legendary fighter from Sitmonchai, helped build up the name of the gym.
Oh yes, established the style basically,
Yeah.
and then executed it to perfection. Oh, now that hurt.
Yeah.
Whoa.
He's wincing. He's hurt here.
Yeah. Oh, the referee's giving him a little time there for a second.
Oh, beautiful turn and follow-up knee there.
Oh yeah,
From
he's
Luke
up, but he's hurt.
Yeah, he's going to get the count.
When you take one in the body like that, I mean, now that's what I was saying. I think it was yesterday. You want to take your 8 count. If you're conscious and you get a body shot like that, you should stay down. Don't let the pride get the best of you. Try and get as much recovery as you can in that 8 seconds.
Oh, he's going to need it here.
Yeah,
Still got a minute 43. It's a very long time
early.
here. Dropping those
Yeah.
forearms now to defend those knees.
Now, if he gets another one, he's got to take his 8 count. Now, I know it's easier said than done, especially with younger fighters. They have a lot of pride and they're ready to pop back up and get into action. But that's the veteran thing to do if you can do it.
Still good long knees coming in from Lukrak. Michok though still spending a lot of time on the back foot.
Whoa.
Taking another solid knee across the belly.
All right, we see Mukchak got a little weight advantage as well. Oh,
The corner of Lukrak, they keep telling him to attack that body.
oh. I don't think he's going to get up off of this one.
And that's it. The referee waving off the fight here just about 2 minutes and 10 seconds into our first round. Solid performance for Lukrak Sopa. Getting that knockdown early in the first round with the devastating knees.
Oh!
Yeah, beautiful. That yell was warranted, don't worry. Beautiful turn there, knee. I mean, exceptional work there for Lukrak in the clinch.
Whew, that's painful.
Michok able to get back to his feet. He weathered the storm for a little bit, but just a matter of time before that final knee came in.
โดนเข่าเข้าไปซ้ำๆแล้วน็อกไปในยกที่ 1 เท่านั้นครับช่วงนี้เราไปลุ้นรางวัลพิเศษกันก่อน and that was the first fight that ended by knockout and now let's check out the bonus round
สนับสนุนโดย Max Muay Thai Facebook Live และ Max Muay Thai Mobile App ท่านสามารถรับชมการถ่ายทอดสดจากสนาม Max Muay Thai 7 วัน 7 รายการบน Facebook Max Muay Thai และบนระบบ iOS และ Android Max Muay Thai Mobile App download now on iOS and Android No bonus Max Muay Thai Mobile App
ปิดเกมเรือไปได้หนึ่งครับ Ladies and gentlemen after just 1 round of action we have a winner by way of technical knockout red corner ลูกรักส.โสภาอย่าเพิ่งเปลี่ยนช่องนี้ไปไหนครับช่วงหน้านักชกไทยจะปะทะกับนักชกจากประเทศกัมพูชา Don't change the channel. Coming up next, Thailand takes on Cambodia, and this is the Global Fight Champions Challenge.
The Global Fight
แฟนมวยตัวจริงห้ามพลาดศึกกระชากแชมป์ The Global Fight Champion Challenge มวยไทย 3 ยกสุดมันแบบเต็มแม็กซ์พร้อมศึกกระชากแชมป์จากผู้ท้าชิงทั่วโลกคู่เดือดประจำรายการเพชรพันธุ์แท้เอ็มพายยิมจากสปป.ลาวเปิดศึกปะทะมัดฉานุ EUM มวยไทยและศึกกระชากแชมป์รุ่นน้ำหนักพิกัด 60 กิโลกรัมเพชรใหม่สิทธิ์ป๋าแกะเปิดศึกปะทะแกรมสจวตจากแคนาดาถ่ายทอดสดวันพฤหัสบดีที่ 16 พฤษภาคมนี้เวลา 18:25 นาทีทางช่องสปริง 26
The Global Fight
to the Global Fight Champion Challenge. Our third fight tonight, Thailand takes on Cambodia. กลับมามันกันต่อกับรายการ The Global Fight Champion Challenge ครับมวยคู่ที่ 3 ของรายการในค่ำคืนวันนี้ครับนักชกไทยจะปะทะกับนักชกจากประเทศกัมพูชานักชกในมุมน้ำเงินครับเป็นนักชกชาวกัมพูชาฝึกซ้อมอยู่ในค่ายไทยอูจิม Introducing our blue corner representing Cambodia. He training out of Thai U Gym in Cambodia with professional records of 37 fights and 26 victories. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Ray Wisna.
The Global Fight.
Welcoming you, Cambodian warrior. He fighting out of the blue corner tonight, training at Thai U Gym. Put your hands together and welcome Ray Wisna. และคู่ต่อสู้ของเขาในมุมแดงครับเป็นนักชกชาวไทยมาจากจังหวัดบุรีรัมย์ฝึกซ้อมอยู่ในค่ายศักดิ์สมชายในจังหวัดชลบุรี and his Thai opponent in the red corner coming from Buriram province training out of ศักดิ์สมชาย gym here in Chonburi with professional records of 31 fights and 19 victories. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome เพชรประเสริฐศักดิ์สมชาย
The Global Fight.
And entering the ring right now is your Thai fighter. Fighting out of the red corner, coming from Buriram province. Training out of ศักดิ์สมชาย gym. Let's see for เพชรประเสริฐศักดิ์สมชาย
Moving on now to our third fight on tonight's show. Thailand taking on Cambodia. This one in the 61 kilogram division. And introducing first in the blue corner, Ray Wisna. He's from Cambodia, 28 years old, stands at 170 centimeters, has 37 fights, 26 wins, 2 draws, and 9 losses. He trains and fights out of Thai U Gym in Cambodia, where he's trained and managed by Thai U. His opponent in the red corner, Phet Prasert Saksomchai. He's from Buriram, 33 years old, stands at 169 centimeters, has 31 fights, 19 wins, 1 draw, and 11 losses. He trains and fights out of Saksomchai in Chonburi. So good height advantage for the Cambodian. He's got a few centimeters on his opponent.
And the slickest mark on I've ever seen. I mean, I wish I would have knew about this. I mean, I'd have been rocking that.
I believe you have almost something similar to that, right?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. And there are pictures to prove it. I might come out of retirement just to wear that and have Angkor corner me.
Looking pretty stylish.
I'm telling you, it's stylish. I mean, you got that's a fashion trend right there. I got to call Versace and tell them about that.
I believe you had the gold one though, right? I think yours was a little bit more flashy.
Mine was a little cooler. I mean, it was more fancy for fancy events, not for fighting necessarily.
Cambodian pushing forward right away, but not anything too surprising here. Usually the Cambodians very aggressive. Open up with that sharp body hook there from Ray.
Announcing the Cambodian is pushing forward is pretty much saying like the grass is green.
Yeah, the surprise would be if they were going backwards.
Yeah, and you guys are telling me you actually found one that did go backwards one.
Yeah, there was one that got a warning, 2 warnings for going backwards.
Never allowed back in Cambodia.
But just to negate that, I mean, you have somebody like Yim and Long, who we saw last week, who just pretty much took the head off his opponent. left hook from out of nowhere. Our listeners haven't seen that fight yet. You got to go back to watch the past Sunday show. Long Narat from Cambodia, just monster. And they all come from Chora Tanachai, all the top Cambodians. Tun Tiera, Yim Sukar, Long Narat. You got to wonder what a training session looks like at that gym.
Violent.
Oh!
That was the first. That was definitely a first. I'm surprised Cambodia didn't start clinching outside of the ring with his opponent. Like,
I thought it was gonna, he's gonna take the metal chair, hit him over the head. Jimmy Superfly Snuka was gonna fly off the turnbuckle.
Oh, that'd have been awesome.
He's got Pepper Surf backed up into the ropes here.
Yeah, you get this feeling that something bad's gonna come from Rhea any moment now, in the form of an elbow, most likely.
And he's keeping that elbow range. You see him using those hands to possibly set up those elbows.
One thing when you're fighting with a Cambodian, it's not a good idea to let them have too much thinking time. Whatever they're thinking is not going to be good for you.
They have a whole plot against you. And you're right. The longer they get to think, the more violent it's going to be.
And we can see the Thai opponent. He's just hanging around up against the rope. And as soon as you can see the wheels turning in Reese's head, like, oh yeah, this can be violent. Let me think. What's the worst possible thing I can do to a human?
Yeah, he's got to do something here to get the respect of Rui. Pepper Surt hanging back. Good body kick from him that time. Oh! Mixing up on the other side.
And I'm surprised that he has not thrown an elbow yet. I don't think we've seen one this entire first round.
Possibly saving him for the next two rounds.
The Global Fight
แฟนมวยตัวจริงห้ามพลาดศึกกระชากแชมป์ The Global Fight Champion Challenge มวยไทย3ยกสุดมันแบบเต็มแม็กซ์พร้อมศึกกระชากแชมป์จากผู้ท้าชิงทั่วโลกคู่เดือดประจำรายการเพชรพันธุ์แท้เอ็มพายยิมจากสปป.ลาวเปิดศึกปะทะมัดฉานุ EUM มวยไทยและศึกกระชากแชมป์รุ่นน้ำหนักพิกัด60กิโลกรัมเพชรใหม่สิทธิ์ป๋าแกะเปิดศึกปะทะแกรมสจ๊วตจากแคนาดาถ่ายทอดสดวันพฤหัสบดีที่16พฤษภาคมนี้เวลา 18:25 นาทีทางช่องสปริง26
The Global Fight
Coming into our second round. Rui Vesnat from Cambodia in the blue, Pepper Surt Somchai in the red. Check out some of the highlights from that opening round. Good start from the Cambodian, keeping the pressure on, mixing up his attacks.
There's an elbow. You said it. It was coming in this round, and he just came out and threw one.
Seems like he was just kind of finding his range there in that first round. Trying to set up the elbows with the hands. Good knees coming in from Pepper Surt there inside the clinch. Just trying to unsettle his opponent. Can't give the Cambodian any time to get those elbows off inside the clinch.
Oh! Nah, I think we haven't seen a punch yet.
And that's the thing about the Cambodians as well, is they're going to do what they have to do to get close enough to throw those elbows. They don't care about taking one or two shots.
Not at all.
You see him? Oh! Nasty elbow.
I mean, they really are masters of the elbow.
You see him that time. He used the push kick to get himself in. I'm surprised that one didn't cut Pepper Surt.
Yeah, you talk about the Dutch being... Oh, what happened? It was something in the eye of girl. He was blinking frantically.
He's got a little bit of a nick there on the left side of his
was it an
elbow?
elbow?
Hard to tell what's going on here. Oh! And the elbow sent it down. Pepper certain he was cut. He was cut from that first elbow up in the hairline. You see the blood coming down the left side of his head. Able to get the knockdown that time. Still got a minute 20 to go. Can he finish him off?
I don't know if it's just me or every time the Cambodians get a knockdown and they see their opponent still moving, it's like a look of like just utter disgust. Like, I can't believe he's still moving. It's like they're saying to themselves, what have I done wrong? He's still alive.
Right back on the attack with the elbows and knees. He's not going to be happy until he stops moving here.
I gotta say, in Max, overall, the Cambodians are the best finishers. When they have you hurt, you're probably not going to survive to the end.
Good, solid knees now coming in 3 in a row there from Pepper Cert.
Now, I might have jinxed myself, but we've seen more than likely a Cambodian has you hurt, they are going for the kill.
Oh! Into the clinch, good jumping knees from the Thai.
Smart now, control the biceps.
Still got 20 seconds on the clock. And another round to go as well. Really marching forward. He's still looking for those elbows.
And I'm really impressed with him because he throws the elbows, but it's actually very economical with them. He's not just swinging them wildly.
Very accurate with those elbows.
The Global Fight
แฟนมวยตัวจริงห้ามพลาดศึกกระชากแชมป์ The Global Fight Champion Challenge มวยไทย 3 ยกสุดมันแบบเต็มแม็กซ์พร้อมศึกกระชากแชมป์จากผู้ท้าชิงทั่วโลกคู่เดือดประจำรายการเพชรพันธุ์แท้เอ็มพายยิมจากสปป.ลาวเปิดศึกปะทะมัดฉานุ EUM มวยไทยและศึกกระชากแชมป์รุ่นน้ำหนักพิกัด60กิโลกรัมเพชรใหม่สิทธิ์ป๋าแกะเปิดศึกปะทะแกรมสจ๊วตจากแคนาดาถ่ายทอดสดวันพฤหัสบดีที่16พฤษภาคมนี้เวลา 18:25 น.ทางช่องสปริง26
The Global Fight
So almost ready now for our third and final rounds. Solid round for the Cambodian Vesna, getting that knockdown. There was the first elbow there that opened up the cut in the hairline of Pep Prasert. And just moments after that, catches him here, I believe, with the left elbow. There it is there, gets a knockdown. Beautiful shot, right under the eye. So here we go, third and final rounds. Pepper Cert rushing into the clinch. He needs a big round here, Pepper Cert. He's looking a little bit ragged as well. He's got to be wary of those elbows. Good knees from the Thai. Scoring well with the body kicks. Really starting to slow down a little bit. Not as much output from the Cambodian that we saw in the second round. He's got to be careful he doesn't hang back too much. Oh! Cracking body kick that time from Pepper Cert. Really is doing absolutely nothing here. He's just standing in front of Pepper Cert.
I think he's actually tired. Yeah, his mouth open a little bit, the way his breathing pattern looks. Pepper Cert should go right now. If he has anything in his tank, try and steal back their round.
Yeah, I'm surprised the referee didn't step in and give him a warning yet. I mean, almost at a standstill here, looking at each other. You got to be careful with that here at Max.
Yeah, here it comes. Oh, I'm sure a warning is coming here any minute now.
The referee exercises a lot of patience tonight.
Yeah, wow.
Good knee there from the Cambodian, immediately pushing off. Wants no part inside the clinch though. Still got a minute on the clock. The corner of Pepper Sir telling him to let those body kicks go.
He's got to.
He's a little bit tentative though. Time is ticking down. Both fighters already conceding the fight here. You see that sometimes at the stadiums here in Thailand. But here at Max, you can't protect your points. In the last round, if you feel like you're ahead on the scorecards, you can't hang back. You got to fight until the very end here. There's always the incentive for the fighters as well. They got the fight bonus, the knockout bonus, the stitch bonus. There's always that bonus as well to come back and, or that chance to come back and fight on the weekend show. There's the bell to end the third and final rounds. Just not a lot happening in that third round. You got to wonder how that's going to affect the scorecards. Did Pepper Sir do enough in the beginning of that round to at least get himself the draw, or is the win going to go to Rui for that knockdown? See some of the highlights. We'll wait for the referee to collect the scorecards. Back and forth volley of kicks there between both fighters.
Before we go to the judges' decision, let's check out the bonus round.
สนับสนุนโดย Max Muaythai Facebook Live และ Max Muaythai Mobile App ท่านสามารถรับชมการถ่ายทอดสดจากสนาม Max Muaythai 7 วัน 7 รายการบน Facebook Max Muaythai และบนระบบ iOS และ Android Max Muaythai Mobile App download now on iOS and Android. No bonus. Max Muaythai Mobile App.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecard for the winner. Red corner, เพชรประเสริฐ ศักดิ์สมชายอย่าเพิ่งเปลี่ยนช่องนี้ไปไหนครับช่วงหน้านักชกจากกัมพูชาจะปะทะกับนักชกจากประเทศบราซิล Don't go anywhere. Coming up next, Cambodia takes on Brazil, and this is the Global Fight Champions Challenge.
The Global Fight
แฟนมวยตัวจริงห้ามพลาดศึกกระชากแชมป์ The Global Fight Champion Challenge มวยไทย3ยกสุดมันแบบเต็มแม็กซ์พร้อมศึกกระชากแชมป์จากผู้ท้าชิงทั่วโลกคู่เดือดประจำรายการเพชรพันธุ์แท้เอ็มพายยิมจากสปป.ลาวเปิดศึกปะทะมัดฉานุ EUM มวยไทยและศึกกระชากแชมป์รุ่นน้ำหนักพิกัด60 กิโลกรัมเพชรใหม่สิทธิ์ป๋าแกะเปิดศึกปะทะแกรมสจ๊วตจากแคนาดาถ่ายทอดสดวันพฤหัสบดีที่16 พฤษภาคมนี้เวลา 18:25 นาทีทางช่องสปริง26
The Global Fight
Welcome back to the Global Fight Champion Challenge. Our fourth bout tonight, Cambodia takes on Brazil. กลับมามันกันต่อกับ The Global Fight Champion Challenge ครับมวยคู่ที่ 4 ของเราในค่ำคืนวันนี้ครับนักชกจากกัมพูชาจะปะทะกับนักชกจากประเทศบราซิลนักชกในมุมน้ำเงินครับเป็นนักชกชาวบราซิลฝึกซ้อมอยู่ที่ค่ายแสนสุขยิมในจังหวัดชลบุรี Introducing our Brazilian warrior. He fighting out of the blue corner tonight. He training at Kai San Suk Gym here in Chonburi with professional records of 31 fights and 20 victories. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Daniel Morales.
The Global Fight.
Welcoming your Brazilian warrior, fighting out of the blue corner. He training at Kai San Suk Gym in Chonburi. 31 professional fights and 20 professional victories. Let's hear for Daniel Morales.และคู่ต่อสู้ของเขาในมุมแดงครับเป็นนักชกชาวกัมพูชาฝึกซ้อมอยู่ในค่ายไทอูจิม and his opponent in the red corner representing Cambodia. He training out of Thai U Gym with professional records of 29 fights and 19 victories. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome T. Tong Hee.
The Global Fight.
And entering the ring right now is your Cambodian warrior, fighting out of the red corner, training at Thai U Gym. Put your hands together and welcome T. Tong Hee.
Moving on to our co-main event. Our first international fight on tonight's card, Cambodia taking on Brazil. This one in the 68 kilogram division. And introducing first in the blue corner, Daniel Morales. He's from Brazil, 22 years old, stands at 175 centimeters. Has 31 fights, 20 wins, 1 draw, and 10 losses. He trains and fights at a Kai San Suk Gym in Chonburi, where he's trained by Mitmai Saw Rungnukon and managed by Mung Kit San Suk. His opponent in the red corner, Thai Tonggi. He's from Cambodia, 26 years old, stands at 182 centimeters. He has 29 fights, 19 wins, 1 draw, and 9 losses. He trains and fights out of Thai U Gym in Cambodia, where he's trained and managed by Thai U. So Thai teammates with Billy, who we just saw in our previous fight.
Oh, this should be good then.
Yeah, both coming from the same gym in Cambodia.
Oh, their gym's actually based in Cambodia. Wow. So much talent coming through that country. It's incredible. Or I should say coming from that country. Wow. You know it's only a matter of time before gyms start popping up and producing, you know, homegrown and everything done inside of Cambodia. It's only going to get better when these guys like tune and they start going back and becoming the instructors and taking the knowledge they learn here and building up gyms and the up-and-comers in Cambodia.
And the sport of Muay Thai is spreading into throughout Cambodia as well because of fighters like Toon and Chen Na. I mean, they're pretty much, especially Toon, he's a superstar in Cambodia. He's doing movies. So, I mean, when you get to that status, you kind of bring everything with you, and the sport is growing over there as well. So a lot more Cambodians coming over to Thailand to compete at Max, trying to follow in the footsteps of someone like Toon Tierra. Both fighters locking up there in the clinch. And Brazil as well. We got a lot of fighters here at Max that, believe it or not, come from Brazil.
Oh, tons and tons from Brazil. I know in Phuket you actually have a gym which is all Brazilian ran, owned, and nothing but Brazilians in there.
Oh, going for that inside low kick attempt, but good evasions there from Daniel, able to follow up with that left kick. Doing a good job attacking that lead leg of Thai as well. Showing a well-rounded set of skills here, the Brazilian.
Very nice.
He's got that tight guard as well. That's what he needs against the Cambodians, especially what we saw from Rui in the previous fight. Oh, if Thai is anything like his gym mate, then Daniel's gonna be he's gonna be a little bit weary about those elbows.
And he should be. Good knees from both fighters.
So coming down to our final minute of our opening rounds here at our co-main event. Good solid knee across the stomach that time. Finishing up with a knee down on the thigh there, Thai. Not as technically as refined as his teammate as well here. Thai just he's a little bit more open when he comes in. Smiling a lot more as well.
Yeah.
Oh! That one woke him up.
Oh yeah. The channel is in along there. Started smiling. It was along there. He kept smiling and nodding every time he got hit.
Yeah, he was enjoying it a little bit too much.
Wow. Yeah.
Oh! And there's the elbow. Send it back, Daniel.
Good chin on Daniel.
Yeah.
Take it.
Following up with some solid knees there inside the clinch. So good start for the Brazilian fighter.
The Global Fight
แฟนมวยตัวจริงห้ามพลาดศึกกระชากแชมป์ The Global Fight Champion Challenge มวยไทย3ยกสุดมันแบบเต็มแม็กซ์พร้อมศึกกระชากแชมป์จากผู้ท้าชิงทั่วโลกคู่เดือดประจำรายการเพชรพันธุ์แท้เอ็มพายยิมจากสปป.ลาวเปิดศึกปะทะมัดฉานุ EUM มวยไทยและศึกกระชากแชมป์รุ่นน้ำหนักพิกัด60กิโลกรัมเพชรใหม่สิทธิ์ป๋าแกะเปิดศึกปะทะแกรมสจวตจากแคนาดาถ่ายทอดสดวันพฤหัสบดีที่16พฤษภาคมนี้เวลา 18:25 น.ทางช่องสปริง26
The Global Fight
Almost ready for our second round of our co-main event. Daniel Morales from Brazil in the blue corner. Thai Tonggi from Cambodia in the red. See some of the highlights from that opening round. Good start from the Brazilian fighter. Variety of shots coming in from him. You see him there landing that neck kick, getting the attention of Thai.
Yeah, Thai is not gonna move. Vicious leg kick from Thai.
Spending a lot of time going backwards though. Oh! Able to get that elbow off. Oh! Push kick to the face from Daniel. Oh!
Wow.
Good kick back there from Thai. Just getting a warning for holding the ropes. Both fighters very proficient with that high kick. You see Daniel making the space there inside the clinch to work those elbows. Using that push kick to unsettle Thai as he makes his way in. Good work there from the referee. You're not allowed to catch a kick and run forward like that. I believe you can only take 2 steps at maximum when you catch a kick. So the referee, slick work from him, jumping in there, possibly stopping any potential damage or danger that the fighters could have put themselves into. On the outside, Daniel's still looking sharp with those kicks. Jumping into the elbow, able to come up over the guard. Taking those steps off to the side as well. Good footwork there from Daniel. And really the only thing that Ty had this whole round is just that low kick.
Yeah.
Haven't really seen too much coming out from the Cambodian at this point that has troubled Daniel at all. Daniel on the bicycle there in the clinch, working the knees. As we come down to the 22nd mark now in our second round. Still one more round after this one before our main event.
Daniel trying for a jumping knee there.
There's the bell to end the second round.
Oh, good dexterity by the referee.
The Global Fight
แฟนมวยตัวจริงห้ามพลาดศึกกระชากแชมป์ The Global Fight Champion Challenge มวยไทย 3 ยกสุดมันแบบเต็มแม็กซ์พร้อมศึกกระชากแชมป์จากผู้ท้าชิงทั่วโลกคู่เดือดประจำรายการเพชรพันธุ์แท้เอ็มพายยิมจากสปป.ลาวเปิดศึกปะทะมัดฉานุ EUM มวยไทยและศึกกระชากแชมป์รุ่นน้ำหนักพิกัด 60 กิโลกรัมเพชรใหม่สิทธิ์ป๋าแกะเปิดศึกปะทะแกรมสจวตจากแคนาดาถ่ายทอดสดวันพฤหัสบดีที่ 16 พฤษภาคมนี้เวลา 18:25 นาทีทางช่องสปริง 26
The Global Fight The Global Fight
So another solid second round there for Daniel Morales from Brazil. There's that push kick to the face. Landed about 2 or 3 of those push kicks to the face there of Ty throughout that second round. See him just hopping in, faking that left teep, working the elbow. So here we go, third and final round. A lot more urgency now from the Cambodian. Again on the defense here. He's got himself trapped in that corner. Scoring well with the body kick. Ty unable to defend. Unable to defend the elbow as well. The corner of Ty is just screaming at him to do something here. He's hanging back, taking a lot of punishment.
Yeah. I think he might have exhausted himself. Or the shots might have helped exhaust him.
He did take a lot of body shots. The kicks, the knees.
Ooh, that was very nice. Inside right hand.
Oh! 2 beautiful knees just as Ty went to turn away. Good elbow that time from the Cambodian, but still can't hold off the attacks of the Brazilian. Opening up now with the hands. So that time Thai able to defend there inside the clinch. Still walking into all sorts of trouble. And again, that push kick to the face. Coming down to our final 50 seconds of our third and final round. Thai just looks a little bit lost at this point.
Yeah.
Everything he's doing is kind of forced here. It's just no rhyme or reason. You see him just trying to throw out that spinning back elbow while he's getting wrapped up in the clinch. Sign of desperation.
Oh, that was close. Wow.
So solid performance for Daniel Morales from Brazil, fighting at a Kai Sansuk gym. Good show of respect there from both fighters at the end as well. So before we go to our our ring announcer for the official decision, we'll check out some of the highlights. Another solid, dominant round there for Daniel Morales. Placing those body kicks nicely across the midsection there of Thai. The push kicks to the face.
หลังจากผ่านไป3ยกครับช่วงนี้เราเป็นลุ้นรางวัลพิเศษกันก่อน Before we go to the judges decision, let's check out the bonus round.
สนับสนุนโดย Max Muay Thai Facebook Live และ Max Muay Thai Mobile App ท่านสามารถรับชมการถ่ายทอดสดจากสนาม Max Muay Thai 7 วัน 7 รายการบน Facebook Max Muay Thai และบนระบบ iOS และ Android Max Muay Thai Mobile App download now on iOS and Android. Bonus for blue corner, red corner no bonus. Max Muay Thai Mobile App.
มุมน้ำเงินครับรับรางวัลโบนัสไป Alright, ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecard for the winner. Blue corner, Daniel Morales from Brazil. อย่าเพิ่งเปลี่ยนช่องนี้ไปไหนครับช่วงหน้าร่วมกันเป็นสักขีพยานในศึกกระชากแชมป์รุ่นพิกัดน้ำหนัก 64 กิโลกรัม Don't go anywhere, witness the 64 kilogram champion challenge when we come back, and this is the Global Fight Champion Challenge.
The Global Fight.
แฟนมวยตัวจริงห้ามพลาดศึกกระชากแชมป์ The Global Fight Champion Challenge มวยไทย3ยกสุดมันแบบเต็มแม็กซ์พร้อมศึกกระชากแชมป์จากผู้ท้าชิงทั่วโลกคู่เดือดประจำรายการเพชรพันธุ์แท้เอ็มพายยิมจากสปป.ลาวเปิดศึกปะทะมัดฉานุ EUM มวยไทยและศึกกระชากแชมป์รุ่นน้ำหนักพิกัด60 กิโลกรัมเพชรใหม่สิทธิ์ป๋าแกะเปิดศึกปะทะแกรมสจ๊วตจากแคนาดาถ่ายทอดสดวันพฤหัสบดีที่ 16 พฤษภาคมนี้เวลา 18:25 นาทีทางช่องสปริง 26
The Global Fight.
You are watching the Global Fight Champion Challenge live from Max Muaythai Stadium in Thailand. And now a moment that you have been waiting for. The 64 kg Champion Challenge. Challenger from Surin, he will clash with the champion from Ratchaburi. Can he defeat him? Let's find out. เดินทางมาถึงช่วงเวลาสำคัญของรายการครับกับศึกกระชากแชมป์รุ่นพิกัดน้ำหนัก 64 กิโลกรัมผู้ท้าชิงชาวจังหวัดสุรินทร์จะมาเปิดศึกท้าชิงเข็มขัดจากแชมเปี้ยนชาวราชบุรีเรามาร่วมรุ้นกันว่าแชมป์ของเราจะป้องกันแชมป์ไว้ได้หรือไม่ครับผู้ท้าชิงในมุมน้ำเงินครับเป็นนักชกชาวจังหวัดสุรินทร์ฝึกซ้อมอยู่ที่ค่ายสิทธิ์พ่อเหล็กในจังหวัดชลบุรี Introducing our challenger, he fighting out of the blue corner tonight, representing Surin Province, training out of Sit Paul Lake Gym, with professional records of 51 fights and 36 victories. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Kitting Sit Paul Lake.
The Global Fight.
Let's give him a big round of applause. Entering the ring right now is your challenger, fighting out of the blue corner, representing Surin Province. Put your hands together and welcome Kitting Sit Polek. และคู่ต่อสู้ของเขาในมุมแดงครับเป็น The Global Fight Champion รุ่นพิกัดน้ำหนัก 64 กิโลกรัมตัวแทนนักชกจากจังหวัดราชบุรีฝึกซ้อมอยู่ในค่ายสิทธิ์มนชัย and his opponent in the red corner he's the 64 kilogram Global Fight Champion representing Ratchaburi Province training out of Sit Monchai Gym with professional records of 43 fights and 30 victories. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Pet Sit Monchai.
The Global Fight.
Oh, เสียงปรบมือดังๆต้อนรับแชมเปี้ยนนะครับ and entering the ring right now is the 64 kilogram Global Fight Champion representing Ratchaburi Province. Let's hear for Pet Sit Monchai.
Moving on now to the main event of tonight's show. This one in the 64 kilogram division, and introducing first in the blue corner the challenger, Kitting Sit Polek. He's from Surin, 25 years old, stands at 180 centimeters, has 51 fights, 36 wins, 3 draws, and 12 losses. His last 4 fights here at Max, he had a points loss against Natawut, Saw Wicharin, a points win against Pepupan, Sit Chai, followed by a points win against Ahmed Masani, and a points win against Nicholas Malbak. He trains and fights at a Sit Polek gym in Chonburi, where he's trained by Kon Kenlek Sit Polek and managed by Frank Sit Polek. His opponent in the red corner, the champion, Pet Sit Monchai. He's from Ratchaburi, 17 years old, stands at 176 centimeters. He has 43 fights, 30 wins, 2 draws, and 11 losses. He trains and fights at a Sit Monchai gym up in Kanchanaburi, where he's trained by Suk Sit Monchai and managed by Punsak Sit Prasert. So if you're not familiar with how this global belt works, whoever has the belt, the current champion, which in this case is Pet, he has to defend the belt against anybody else who wants to challenge him for the belt. Doesn't matter about the rankings, it doesn't matter about the record of the fighter. If the fighter wants to call out the champion has to defend his belt. So in this case, Kitting Sit Polek in the blue, the challenger, calling out his opponent, Pet Sit Monchai. He wants to try to challenge for that belt. Because there's a title on the line in this fight, If this fight goes to a draw, we'll have a fourth and deciding round. So any title fight here at Max cannot go to a draw. There has to be a decisive winner at the end. Southpaw stance for Pet in the red shorts. Orthodox stance for Kittung in the blue. Good low kicks coming in from Pet. Taking a solid one back though from Kittung. You've spent some time training with Pet up in Sitmonchai, right?
Oh yeah, he was a little kid when I was there. And he's still young now, but
Compared to us, yeah.
yeah, he's always been crafty. Always had a good head kick. I remember in Lumpini, he actually had a couple stoppages by via head kick win.
Oh, yeah, looking dangerous with the elbows.
Just goes to show a fighter a camp might be known for a certain technique, but that's not to say that they're not well-rounded with all techniques.
Yeah, you got to say Pet more of like a Muay femur style.
Oh, absolutely.
Picking his shots well, just waiting for those openings. See, he's having a very good close look there at what Kittung is doing.
Well, charging Rhino was a Muay femur compared to Porcelane, so. Very nice counter.
Oh!
Beautiful counter from.
Sending him down with the 1-2. He's struggling to get up here.
He's not going to make it. No, he's just done. If he does get up.
He's shaking it off, but nope, that's it. You see him there, just he didn't know where he was going. He was about to fall into the referee, so.
Beautiful counter from. Straight left hand for Pet. Beautiful.
He was doing that the entire fight there, just waiting for Kittung to throw first. He was keeping a close eye on what he was doing, watching, waiting for the openings. There it was right there, just as Kittung went for that straight right himself. Ooh, he got tagged with that first left hand. That was the one that did the damage.
Oh, yeah.
That's the one there that did the damage. He was a little bit wobbly already, and then that second one just grazing the head there for Kittung.
I think he was already going down from that first one.
Ooh, right on the jaw. You see the head snap back.
Yeah, anything was going to put him down.
So Pet Sitmonchai from Sitmonchai Gym retaining that belt.
วันนี้เวลายังเหลือเดี๋ยวเราแถมมวยคู่หกให้ชมกันก่อนนะครับช่วงนี้อย่าเพิ่งไปลุ้นรางวัลพิเศษกันก่อน and now it's time for the bonus round
สนับสนุนโดย Max Muay Thai Facebook Live และ Max Muay Thai Mobile App ท่านสามารถรับชมการถ่ายทอดสดจากสนาม Max Muay Thai 7 วัน 7 รายการบน Facebook Max Muay Thai และบนระบบ iOS และ Android Max Muay Thai Mobile App ดาวน์โหลด now on iOS and Android No bonus Max Muay Thai Mobile App
Alright, after just one round of action, we have a winner by way of technical knockout, red corner, เพชรสิทธิ์มนชัยลำดับนี้ครับขอเรียนเชิญคุณสุภชินเงินบำรุงหนึ่งในโปรโมเตอร์ของสนาม Max Muay Thai ขึ้นมามอบเข็มขัดแชมป์บนเวทีครับ Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. สุภชินเงินบำรุง One of our promoter, he represents the 64kg global fight chairman belt to เพชรสิทธิ์มนชัย
The Global Fight
อย่าเพิ่งเปลี่ยนช่องนี้ไปไหนครับพักแป๊บเดียวเรากลับมามันกันต่อ Don't change the channel We will come back after the break and this is the Global Fight Champion Challenge
The Global Fight
แฟนมวยตัวจริงห้ามพลาดศึกกระชากแชมป์ The Global Fight Champion Challenge มวยไทย 3 ยกสุดมันแบบเต็มแม็กซ์พร้อมศึกกระชากแชมป์จากผู้ท้าชิงทั่วโลกคู่เดือดประจำรายการเพชรพันธุ์แท้เอ็มพายยิมจากสปป.ลาวเปิดศึกปะทะมัดฉานุ EUM มวยไทยและศึกกระชากแชมป์รุ่นน้ำหนักพิกัด60 กิโลกรัมเพชรใหม่สิทธิ์ป๋าแกะเปิดศึกปะทะแกรมสจ๊วตจากแคนาดาถ่ายทอดสดวันพฤหัสบดีที่ 16 พฤษภาคมนี้เวลา 18:25 นาทีทางช่องสปริง 26
global fight.
Welcome back to the Global Fight Champion Challenge, our sixth bout tonight at 55 kilograms. กลับมามันกันต่อกับรายการ The Global Fight Champion Challenge ครับและมวยคู่ที่ 6 ของเราในค่ำคืนวันนี้ครับรุ่นพิกัดน้ำหนัก 55 กิโลกรัมนักชกในมุมน้ำเงินครับเป็นนักชกชาวจังหวัดกาฬสินธุ์ฝึกซ้อมอยู่ที่ค่ายส.สุรินทราในจังหวัดหนองคาย Introducing our blue corner coming from Kalasin Province. He's training out of Sirintra Gym with professional records of 30 fights and 21 victories. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Phech Namchai, Sirintra.
The global
fight.Welcome in blue corner. He comes from Kalasin Province, training out of Sirintra Gym with professional records of 30 fights and 21 victories. Let's see for Phech Namchai, Sirintra. และคู่ต่อสู้ของเขาในมุมแดงครับเป็นนักชกชาวจังหวัดบุรีรัมย์ฝึกซ้อมอยู่ในค่ายสิทธิ์เทพประธาน and his opponent in the red corner coming from Buriram Province.Training out of Sittep Pratan Gym with professional records of 50 fights and 35 victories. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Big Boss Sittep Pratan.
The global
fight.And entering the ring right now is your red corner. He comes from Buriram Province, training out of Sittep Pratan Gym. Put your hands together and welcome Big Boss Sittep Pratan.
Moving on now to our sixth fight on tonight's show. This one in the 55 kilogram division.And introducing first in the blue corner, Phech Namchai, Sirintra. He's 19 years old, from Galasin, stands at 165 centimeters, has 30 fights, 21 wins, 1 draw, and 8 losses. His last fight here at Max, he had a points win against Phech Rambo. He trains and fights out of Sirintra in Nong Khai, where he's trained and managed by Suriyan Pulampao. His opponent in the red corner, Big Boss Sittep Pratan. He's from Buriram, 16 years old, stands at 165 centimeters. He has 50 fights, 35 wins, 3 draws, and 12 losses. He trains and fights out of Sittep Pratan Gym in Buriram, where he's trained by Palengrak or Utachai and managed by Ajahn Sutep Gaurat. So orthodox stance for both fighters.
Good knees from both fighters as well.
Yeah, going right into the clinch.
Ooh, almost knee for knee there. Yep, one throws, the other throws. Oh, good box comment. Oh, wow. These guys are almost like mirror images of each other.
Yeah.
Whatever one does, the other does.
A similar build as well.
Yeah. It's like he's trying to one-up each other. Like, all right, whatever you can do, I can do better. So here we go.
Forget what that game was called back in the day, the basketball game. Was it Around the World? Or no, I'm thinking of something else.
Horse, right?
Horse.
Yeah.
Like how you want to do a jumping knee? I'll do a jumping knee and head one to the other side.
So far, nobody's taking an advantage yet because it's like they really are just a carbon copy of it. I don't know what the warning was about.
Yeah, the ref telling them to pick things up, but
I mean,
they couldn't stay any busier inside the clinch.
yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Now, Blue's putting together. Wow, well, okay. Red's putting it together.
Yeah, you're right. These guys, they're exactly almost the same.
They are. You get ready to commentate and say something on one, and the other does it.
It applies to the other one.
Yeah. I think this is the first time we've seen this one. I mean, if this continues to the first round like this is it's amazing.
They might be long lost brothers or something.
They are. It's like, what do you call it? Identical twins where one feels what the other one feels or something. It was from, the G.I. Joe cartoon with, on the bad guys team. They had these two identical twins where if you beat up one, the other one felt pain. But I don't think kids get G.I. Joe anymore.
Nah, you dated us with that one.
Oh, yeah, I did.
Might be illegal now to play with G.I. Joes, knowing this generation.
Look, you see that? He ran through a body shot, then blew through the same one back at him.
Scrambling for position there inside the clinch.
Knee for knee.
This round, very, very close so far.
Close is identical. Yeah.
Oh. Coming down to the final 10 seconds now. Good overhand right there to finish off the round for Big Boss.
The Global Fight
แฟนมวยตัวจริงห้ามพลาดศึกกระชากแชมป์ The Global Fight Champion Challenge มวยไทย3ยกสุดมันแบบเต็มแม็กซ์พร้อมศึกกระชากแชมป์จากผู้ท้าชิงทั่วโลกคู่เดือดประจำรายการเพชรพันธุ์แท้เอ็มพายยิมจากสปป.ลาวเปิดศึกปะทะมัดฉานุ EUM มวยไทยและศึกกระชากแชมป์รุ่นน้ำหนักพิกัด60กิโลกรัมเพชรใหม่สิทธิ์ป๋าแกะเปิดศึกปะทะแกรมสจ๊วตจากแคนาดาถ่ายทอดสดวันพฤหัสบดีที่16พฤษภาคมนี้เวลา 18:25 น.ทางช่องสปริง26
The Global Fight
Coming into our second round now. Phech Namchai saw Sirintra in the blue corner. Big Boss, Ted Pratan in the red.
Now, when you say Big Boss, like, is he like the final boss of the video game, or is he just like you got to get to like the stage and then beat this big boss before you get to the real boss?
If he could pull off the win, then he's the big boss.
He's definitely the final boss.
Oh, slapping a knee across the side of the body of Big Boss there, Phech Namchai.
Now Blue's starting to break away from the identical twin thing.
Oh,
that was good.
Yeah, he's getting a lot of leverage. Good one back though from the red corner. Again, stabbing him right down the middle here. Oh! Oh! He got him hurt.
Oh, that was a beautiful combination. Lead uppercut, lead hook. Wow.
Not something you see often in Muay Thai.
No, but this is the big boss, so everything is up for grabs here with him.
Again, he's putting the hands together very well here. Phech Nam Chai on the other hand, trying to work those body kicks. Good lock from him in the clinch. Folding over Big Boss. Oh! So halfway to go through in this second round. And again, it just, one fighter gets ahead here for a little bit, the other fighter comes back. Very, very nicely matched up fight here. This goes to show how much work the promoters put into the show here at Max.
Now it's starting to favor Big Boss with the boxing at least. Because he does put his combinations together nice. His opponent does everything else very well.
Stabbing the knees down the middle as well here, Big Boss. Oh! Driving the points of the knees into the stomach of Phech Nam Chai.
I think if Big Boss wants to separate himself, he's got to go back to the hands. I mean, then this is not taking anything away from his opponent. His opponent does very well too with his boxing, but Big Boss puts him together very nicely. You know, and when I say that, I mean in a sort of unorthodox combination, like we saw earlier, a lead uppercut to a lead hook. Oh, very nice.
Again, back and forth there inside the clinch as we come down to the 10-second mark here in the second round.
Oh!
Big Boss controlling the biceps there, Phech Nam Chai. Ooh! Good solid knee though at the bell from Phech Nam Chai.
The Global Fight
แฟนมวยตัวจริงห้ามพลาดศึกกระชากแชมป์ The Global Fight Champion Challenge มวยไทย3ยกสุดมันแบบเต็มแม็กซ์พร้อมศึกกระชากแชมป์จากผู้ท้าชิงทั่วโลกคู่เดือดประจำรายการเพชรพันธุ์แท้เอ็มพายยิมจากสปป.ลาวเปิดศึกปะทะมัดฉานุ EUM มวยไทยและศึกกระชากแชมป์รุ่นน้ำหนักพิกัด60กิโลกรัมเพชรใหม่สิทธิ์ป๋าแกะเปิดศึกปะทะแกรมสจ๊วตจากแคนาดาถ่ายทอดสดวันพฤหัสบดีที่16พฤษภาคมนี้เวลา 18:25 น.ทางช่องสปริง26
The Global Fight
So third and final round coming up.
I don't know who I have leading here.
Yeah, very close fight this one. See those vicious knees of Big Boss. Driving him right down the middle, but on the outside he took some big body kicks from Phech Nam Chai. Phech Nam Chai putting the combinations together well there in that exchange.
I mean, I got this fight identical going here. I mean, you know, thank goodness I'm not a judge, but my pay grade, but no one's pulled ahead yet.
Yeah, if it continues like it has in the first and second round, there's definitely warrant for a draw.
This is one of those fights where I wish there was an extra round in a regular fight, because I like to see this one keep going, because this is interesting. If there is a draw.
Yeah, it's going to come down to who could keep up that pace here. If any fighter could pull ahead, it's going to be because not something technical, but just maybe the cardio of one of the fighters.
I do believe the Big Boss uses his hands more. before he gets into the clinch. But if he stays on the outside a little bit longer and plays with his hands, I believe he can edge ahead slightly. Because he uses more variety in his punching techniques. Everything else seems identical.
Oh, trying for the takedown, but both of them going down.
Why not? Everything else has been the same. They both go down together.
Good series of knees there from Big Boss, though. Takes one back.
I really want to see Big Boss pull apart and use his boxing. He shook.
Oh, you couldn't get the takedown there. Sorry to cut you off.
No, this is an interesting dynamic. I mean, I really favor Big Boss slightly with he just throws a little bit more variety in his combos, but he wants to engage in the clinch and they're even there. Now he's starting to do a little better.
Oh, yeah, pulling ahead there, but again, solid one back.
There's the kicks. Yeah, that's what I mean. He throws a little better when he does use his combos. I don't understand why Big Boss wouldn't want to continue with this with his boxing efficiency.
Beautiful jumping knee there from Phech Namchai. We come down to the 45-second mark. Third and final round here. This has been definitely probably one of the more exciting fights that we've seen here tonight at Max.
Oh yeah, this has been fight of the night for me so far.
Very enjoyable to watch, very technical. Both fighters so evenly matched.
If this does go to a draw, or if Big Boss happens to lose, I think he's going to look back and regret not using his hand combinations a little bit more. I know they're not the most high scoring the techniques, but I think he could have broke up the monotony and the damage, I should say. Not monotony, but just broke up the rhythm a little bit better.
And this one coming down to the wire. Wow. There's the bell. What a fight.
Great job.
All friends after the fact. Nothing but sportsmanship between the fighters here at Max. Very impressive display of Muay Thai for the better part of 3 rounds. I mean, non-stop action. Neither fighter wanting to give ground. One pulled ahead for a little while. Seconds later, the other one will pull ahead. Just back and forth it went. Beautiful jumping knee there from Phech Namchai. So let's go to our ring announcer, Sam, for the official call.
ช่วงนี้เราไปลุ้นรางวัลพิเศษกันก่อนครับ and now let's check out the bonus round
สนับสนุนโดย Max Muay Thai Facebook Live และ Max Muay Thai Mobile App ท่านสามารถรับชมการถ่ายทอดสดจากสนาม Max Muay Thai 7 วัน 7 รายการบน Facebook Max Muay Thai และบนระบบ iOS และ Android Max Muay Thai Mobile App download now on iOS and Android Bonus for blue and red corner Max Muay Thai Mobile App
มุมแดงและมุมน้ำเงินครับรับรางวัลโบนัสไป Alright, ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecard for the winner. Draw เสมอครับ Alright, for the online audience, don't go anywhere. We got 3 more fights to go. ก่อนจากกันไปในวันนี้ครับต้องขอขอบคุณเนสกาแฟกระป๋องอร่อยเข้มเกินคาดลำใหญ่ทั้ง
แฟ
แม่
นมวยตัวจริงห้ามพลาดศึกกระชากแชมป์ The Global Fight Champion Challenge มวยไทย3 ยกสุดมันแบบเต็มแม็กซ์พร้อมศึกกระชากแชมป์จากผู้ท้าชิงทั่วโลกคู่เดือดประจำรายการเพชรพันธุ์แท้เอ็มไทยจากสปปลาวเปิดศึกปะทะมัดฉานุ EUM มวยไทยและศึกกระชากแชมป์รุ่นน้ำหนักพิกัด60 กิโลกรัมเพชรใหม่สิบปาแก่เปิดศึกปะทะแกรมตัวจากแคนาดาถ่ายทอดสดวันพฤหัสบดีที่16 พฤษภาคมเวลา 18:25 นาทีทางช่องสปริง26
สำหรับวันนี้ผมแซมแม็กซ์มวยไทยและทีมงานต้องขอตัวลาไปก่อนสวัสดีครับ
The Global Fight
Welcome back to the Global Fight Champion Challenge and our 7th bout tonight at 58 kilograms. Introducing our blue corner coming from Songkhla Province. He's training out of Sasak Sombun Gym with professional records of 30 fights and 16 victories. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Phech Đan Thai, Phech Rambo.
The Global Fight.
Welcome back your blue corner. He comes from Songkhla Province, training out of Sasak Sombun Gym. Let's see for Phech Đan Thai, Phech Rambo. And his opponent in the red corner coming from Nakhon Sawan Province, training out of Sọ Sophá Gym with professional records of 32 fights and 20 victories. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Saito Sọ Sophá.
The Global Fight.
And entering the ring right now is your red corner. He comes from Nakhon Sawan Province, training out of Sọ Sophá Gym. Let's hear for Saito Sọ Sophá.
Moving on now to fight number 7 on tonight's show. Thailand taking on Thailand in the 58 kilogram division. Introducing first in the blue corner, Phech Đan Thai, Phech Rambo. He's from Songkhla, 17 years old, stands at 168 centimeters, has 30 fights, 16 wins, 2 draws, and 12 losses. His last 3 fights here at Max, he had a points win against Akamnat Adanadov, a points loss against Phech Namchai Saw Sidinta, who we saw in our last fight, and a points loss against Noina Sitson Tide. He trains and fights out of Saw Saksombun in Samuprakan, where he's trained by Rembo Tidet 99 and managed by Art Turpo and Sombun Wong Wei. Introducing in the red corner, Saito Sọ Sophá. He's from the Nakhon Sawan, 17 years old, stands at 170 centimeters, has 32 fights, 20 wins, 2 draws, and 10 losses. He trains and fights at a Sọ Sophá in Nakhon Sawan, where he's trained by Sengtawan Saw Sakun Wong and managed by Nitan Seng Sophá. So orthodox stance for both fighters as we get our first round underway. Don't forget this Friday night, there's no regular Muay Thai battle show here at the Max Muay Thai Stadium. In place, we have the Max Muay Thai Mega Show up in Khon Kaen. Very special night of fights, 12 fights on the card, and a 4-man 62 kilogram tournament featuring Kirisak Chaw Ratanachai, Pichachai Saw Saksayam, Tuanpe, Jinwit Gosang, and Numsatuk VT Sport. So very entertaining 4-man lined up. Also, we got some super fights on the show. Chat Pitchit saw Jaw Toy Padrio taking on Mung Lao Boy 4-man. Manasak Do Tao Tai taking on Thomas Cannon. Rono Do Tao Tai against William Whipple. And Sengjan Saw Saw Nawat against Drogba Obajar Rong Samak Udon Tani. So that starts at 7 p.m. Friday night, Thai time, on Spring 26 or the Max Muay Thai Facebook page. Be sure to tune into that one. It's going to be a very entertaining night of fights.
Speaking of entertaining fights, this one right here is shaping up to be a good one.
Doubling up on the body kicks, but nice cut kick there from Saito. Trying to sneak that left high kick up there, but good reactions from Phech Daan Thai. Oh, looking for that rising elbow inside the clinch. One minute to go here in the first round. Very calm and composed look on the face there, Phech Daan Thai.
Good body kick.
Just, complaining of a low blow.
You hear a smack. I thought it was from the kick that he threw, but maybe it was one to the cup.
Oh, nice right hand there from Saito. Into the clinch again, trying to punish the body of Phech Daan Thai with those knees. Come down now to our final 10 seconds of the first round. Phech Daan Thai with that low lock around the waist.
The Global Fight
แฟนมวยตัวจริงห้ามพลาดศึกกระชากแชมป์ The Global Fight Champion Challenge มวยไทย 3 ยกสุดมันแบบเต็มแม็กซ์พร้อมศึกกระชากแชมป์จากผู้ท้าชิงทั่วโลกคู่เดือดประจำรายการเพชรพันธุ์แท้เอ็มพายยิมจากสปป.ลาวเปิดศึกปะทะมัดฉานุ EUM มวยไทยและศึกกระชากแชมป์รุ่นน้ำหนักพิกัด 60 กิโลกรัมเพชรใหม่สิทธิ์ป๋าแกะเปิดศึกปะทะแกรมสจวตจากแคนาดาถ่ายทอดสดวันพฤหัสบดีที่ 16 พฤษภาคมนี้เวลา 18:25 น.ทางช่องสปริง 26
The Global Fight
Coming into our second round. See some of the action from that opening round. Good work there from Phech Daan Thai in that opening round. Scoring well with the body kicks inside the clinch, working the knees. There you see that cut kick from Saito Sopa. Ooh. Looked like Phech Daan Thai went to go touch gloves, but Saito wanted nothing to do with that.
No. And Saito's right hand is dangerous.
I love that kick-punch combination coming in from Phech Daan Thai. Throws that right body kick and immediately throws the right hand down the middle before Saito has a chance to counter.
There it is again.
That one might have hurt him. He turned away. Oh! Starting to open up with the elbows now. You might have Saito in trouble. Sneaking the body kick under the arm. Saito forced to fight off the back ropes.
I think Saito was hurt.
He's shying away from those punches.
He's about to go down. I think another elbow combination might put him out.
The knee folding him over. Trying to get some knees off himself, just not the same power behind his shots. Oh! Just, you said it. There it was right there.
Yeah, the elbow was just not.
That's it. Solid finish for Phech Daan Thai, Phech Rambo.
Good power display by him.
Before we get our official decision, we'll check out some of the action from that second and final round. There was that final elbow there. He just set it up very nicely. Had the head. Good control there. You see him pulling back on the head just to get the space off. Followed in with that right elbow.
Alright, and now let's check out the bonus round.
สนับสนุนโดย Max Muay Thai Facebook Live และ Max Muay Thai Mobile App ท่านสามารถรับชมการถ่ายทอดสดจากสนาม Max Muay Thai 7 วัน 7 รายการบน Facebook Max Muay Thai และบนระบบ iOS และ Android Max Muay Thai Mobile App download now on iOS and Android. No bonus Max Muay Thai Mobile App.
Alright, and after just 2 rounds of action, we have a winner by ways of technical knockout, blue corner, Phech Đan Thai, Phech Rambo. Alright, don't go anywhere. Coming up next, Thailand takes on China. And this is the Global Fight Champion Challenge.
The Global Fight
แฟนมวยตัวจริงห้ามพลาดศึกกระชากแชมป์ The Global Fight Champion Challenge มวยไทย 3 ยกสุดมันแบบเต็มแม็กซ์พร้อมศึกกระชากแชมป์จากผู้ท้าชิงทั่วโลกคู่เดือดประจำรายการเพชรพันธุ์แท้เอ็มพายยิมจากสปป.ลาวเปิดศึกปะทะมัดฉานุ EUM มวยไทยและศึกกระชากแชมป์รุ่นน้ำหนักพิกัด 60 กิโลกรัมเพชรใหม่สิทธิ์ป๋าแกะเปิดศึกปะทะแกรมสจวตจากแคนาดาถ่ายทอดสดวันพฤหัสบดีที่ 16 พฤษภาคมนี้เวลา 18:25 น.ทางช่องสปริง 26
The Global Fight
Welcome back to the Global Fight Champion Challenge. And our 8th bout tonight, a war between Thailand and China. Introducing our blue corner representing China. He's training out of Som Chai gym here in Chonburi. He holds a professional record of 26 fights and 15 victories. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Gao Bin.
The Global Fight
Ladies and gentlemen, welcoming a Chinese warrior fighting out of the blue corner, training at Som Chai Gym. Let's hear for Gao Bin. And his Thai opponent in the red corner coming from Prachuap Khiri Province. He's training out of Pranburi Gym with professional records of 34 fights and 18 victories. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Ngkar Det Kamnali Pranburi.
The Global Fight
And entering the ring right now is your Thai fighter, fighting out of the red corner, coming from Prachuap Khiri Province. Let's hear for Ngkar Det Kamnali Pranburi.
Moving on now to fight number 8 on tonight's show. Thailand taking on China, this one in the 69 kilogram division. And introducing first in the blue corner, Gao Bin. He's from China, 37 years old, stands at 178 centimeters. Has 26 fights, 15 wins, 1 draw, and 10 losses. He trains in fights out of Som Chai in Chonburi. His opponent in the red corner, Ngkar Det Pranburi. He's from Prajoap Kitikan, 22 years old, stands at 167 centimeters, has 34 fights, 18 wins, 3 draws, and 13 losses. His last 2 fights here at Max, he had a points win against Mongkan Paul Mungpet, in a second round KO loss against Tien Huijen. He trains and fights at a Nupan Bari in Prajoap Kitikan, where he's trained by Muduang Nupan Bari and managed by Nupan Bari.
See many Nupan Bari fighters here.
Yeah, regular performers here at the Max Muaythai Stadium. Just across the bay as well, Hua Hin from Pattaya.
Are they in Hua Hin as well? Oh, wow.
I'm not sure how, well, they're probably more on the outskirts. But Prajoap Kitikan, the province that Hua Hin belongs to.
Now, is Hua Hin, it's an island, or no?
Nah, coast.
Okay.
Coastal city. So here we go, round number 1. Cow with that very detailed artwork there on his back, pushing forward.
Real colorful. Looks like he recently got it done, or they got some new pastel ink that I need to invest in.
The low kicks coming in from the Chinese fighter, but takes one back.
Chinese fighter, guy has a little bit of an awkward sort of movement about him, which could benefit him or could be to a disadvantage.
Yeah, you see that left hand very low. It's almost like a more of a traditional karate stance or something.
Yeah.
You gotta be careful though. One high kick that could change the game up here.
The game and his livelihood.
The corner of Akadek done with the push forward here. They probably see those openings as well. It's always good to have that extra set of eyes in the corner just to remind you of what's happening. Sometimes the fighter, you get caught up in the moment, you can't see everything inside the ring.
And you're talking about an extra set of eyes. It's probably got seen over thousands of fights.
Yeah. Oh, Gao going in for the finish there. Big hands coming in, but
this is what I was worried about.
Yeah, Ankadek playing it safe there, getting himself inside the clinch. If there's one way to shut down a puncher, that's what it is right there. He gets himself in the clinch, wraps him up. The only option Gao has at that point is to throw the punches from within the clinch, which leaves him open for the elbows.
And unfortunately, this is where a lot of the times the Chinese fighters seem to struggle. And this is what I was worried about. If his opponent could get inside the clinch, not only do what you said, neutralize him, but have a huge advantage. And I think we might see that. And I wonder when Thai opponent will realize that.
Very wide open guard there of Gao. Again, they're getting out muscled. He's got those hands low though. He's got to be careful with that. Just getting tossed down across the ring there. Still got 20 seconds on the clock here in the first round. If you have a skilled fighter, he's going to pick up on the things that Gao is doing, which is he's reaching down for that low kick to try to grab it. Some fighters, they'll be able to pick up on that and they'll fake the low kick and go upstairs.
The Global Fight
แฟนมวยตัวจริงห้ามพลาดศึกกระชากแชมป์ The Global Fight Champion Challenge มวยไทย3ยกสุดมันแบบเต็มแม็กซ์พร้อมศึกกระชากแชมป์จากผู้ท้าชิงทั่วโลกคู่เดือดประจำรายการเพชรพันธุ์แท้เอ็มพายยิมจากสปป.ลาวเปิดศึกปะทะมัดฉานุ EUM มวยไทยและศึกกระชากแชมป์รุ่นน้ำหนักพิกัด60กิโลกรัมเพชรใหม่สิทธิ์ป๋าแกะเปิดศึกปะทะแกรมสจ๊วตจากแคนาดาถ่ายทอดสดวันพฤหัสบดีที่16พฤษภาคมนี้เวลา 18:25 น.ทางช่องสปริง26
Coming into our second round, you can hear the chants from the crowd for Gao Bin from China. A lot of Chinese spectators here at the Max Muay Thai Stadium in Pattaya, showing their support to their fellow countrymen. Ngkar Det, on the other hand, trying to hold it down for Thailand. They seem to have lost the mouthpiece there, but they've recovered it. So ready to get our action underway again. Here we go, round number 2. Gao coming out with some wild punches. I don't know if I can't tell if he came into the fight with the damage on that left leg, but his left leg is very, very red. Oh, wow. And the leg kicks keep coming in here from Ngkar Det. He went down, but that was a little bit more out of tiredness than anything else. I don't know. We got to see that again on the replay. It didn't look like a clean shot. So he kind of got hit with the forearm there more than anything else. He caught him off balance. Wasn't the cleanest shot. He did get hit, but it looked like he was more exhausted than anything else. I mean, he's sitting up now over there. He's taking some deep breaths. You just got to wonder if the pace of the fight kept up.
All right, now it's time for the bonus round.
สนับสนุนโดย Max Muay Thai Facebook Live และ Max Muay Thai Mobile App ท่านสามารถรับชมการถ่ายทอดสดจากสนาม Max Muay Thai 7 วัน 7 รายการบน Facebook Max Muay Thai และบนระบบ iOS และ Android Max Muay Thai Mobile App download now on iOS and Android. No bonus Max Muay Thai Mobile App.
All right, now after just 2 rounds of action, we have a winner by ways of technical knockout. Blue corner, Gao Bin from China. Alright, don't go anywhere, we got 1 more fight to go, and this is the Global Fight Champions Challenge.
The Global Fight
แฟนมวยตัวจริงห้ามพลาดศึกกระชากแชมป์ The Global Fight Champion Challenge มวยไทย3ยกสุดมันแบบเต็มแม็กซ์พร้อมศึกกระชากแชมป์จากผู้ท้าชิงทั่วโลกคู่เดือดประจำรายการเพชรพันธุ์แท้เอ็มพายยิมจากสปป.ลาวเปิดศึกปะทะมัดฉานุ EUM มวยไทยและศึกกระชากแชมป์รุ่นน้ำหนักพิกัด60 กิโลกรัมเพชรใหม่สิทธิ์ป๋าแกะเปิดศึกปะทะแกรมสจ๊วตจากแคนาดาถ่ายทอดสดวันพฤหัสบดีที่16 พฤษภาคมนี้เวลา 18:25 นาทีทางช่องสปริง26
The Global Fight
Welcome back to the Global Fight Champions Challenge and our last fight tonight at 42 kilograms. Introducing our blue corner coming from Sakao Province. He's training out of Singan Muay Thai Gym in Nakhon Ratchasima with professional records of 20 fights and 13 victories. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome เหรียญเงิน สิทธิ์เจยุ
The Global Fight
Welcome your blue corner. He comes from Sakao Province, training out of Singan Muay Thai Gym. Let's hear for เหรียญเงินสิทธิ์เจยุ And his opponent in the red corner coming from Buriram Province, training out of Th Pratan Gym with professional records of 47 fights and 30 victories. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome เพชรสยามเดียวนานา
The Global Fight
And entering the ring right now is your red corner, coming from Buriram Province, training out of Th Pratan Gym. Let's hear for เพชรสยามเดียวนานา
Moving on now to our final fight on tonight's show. Thailand taking on Thailand in the 42 kilogram division. Introducing first in the blue corner, Yญเง Sitjayu. He's from Sakao. 14 years old, stands at 160 centimeters, has 20 fights, 13 wins, 2 draws, and 5 losses. He trains and fights out of Muaythai in the Nakhon Ratchasima, where he's trained and managed by Meta. His opponent in the red corner, Petsiamยวนานา. He's from Buriram, 15 years old, stands at 154 centimeters. He has 47 fights, 30 wins, 2 draws, and 15 losses. He trains and fights out of Th Pratan in Buriram, where he's trained by Yenona and managed by Tiradet Jamprakan. So 42 kilos for these two fighters, the lightest fighters on tonight's show. Because of the weight class and the age, we'll only have 3 2-minute rounds for this fight. "14 years old for Yญเง in the blue corner, still relatively very young. Petsiam, only 15 years old, but still considered professionals here in Thailand. Really no amateurs.
I was going to say, is there such a thing? I don't think there's such a thing over here.
Nah, in boxing, in the Western boxing style, there are amateurs in Thailand where they wear the headgear, but
Oh yeah, well, they put so many guys in the Olympics though in Thailand.
yeah, as far as Muay Thai, it's just straight into the pros. I mean, technically you're considered a pro if you get paid. So 7-8 years old, you're getting paid for fights.
Well, that's good then. So I wasn't lying when I got paid $1 for a basketball game, and I told everyone I was in the NBA. I was a pro. I think it's better to jump in and become a professional right away in Muay Thai as opposed to wearing all the padding and get a false sense of confidence.
Yeah, it's people want to argue about the safety factor, but it could actually be more unsafe with the gear because you're just throwing wild. Like you said, you got that false sense of confidence that you're not going to get injured, but when you don't have the pads, they really got to find their mark with the kicks. I mean, when you don't have shin pads on, you don't want to kick somebody in the elbow or the hip bone.
Or directly in the shin. I mean, if they block you, you're going to pick your shot.
So the skill level just increases so much more rapidly because they got to be so much more accurate with their shots. Good left kicks coming in here from the southpaw, Petsiam. Just so proficient at sneaking those kicks through. He doesn't even have to set them up. A lot of times you see the southpaw fighters, they'll use that jab, the right jab, to try to set up that southpaw kick. But in this case, Petsiam, he's quick with it. He can just throw it.
I honestly think we're looking at a little bit of a mismatch here with Petsiam.
He hasn't really been in any sort of trouble this round.
The Global Fight
แฟนมวยตัวจริงห้ามพลาดศึกกระชากแชมป์ The Global Fight Champion Challenge มวยไทย3ยกสุดมันแบบเต็มแม็กซ์พร้อมศึกกระชากแชมป์จากผู้ท้าชิงทั่วโลกคู่เดือดประจำรายการเพชรพันธุ์แท้เอ็มพายยิมจากสปป.ลาวเปิดศึกปะทะมัดฉานุ EUM มวยไทยและศึกกระชากแชมป์รุ่นน้ำหนักพิกัด60กิโลกรัมเพชรใหม่สิทธิ์ป๋าแกะเปิดศึกปะทะแกรมสจ๊วตจากแคนาดาถ่ายทอดสดวันพฤหัสบดีที่16พฤษภาคมนี้เวลา 18:25 นาทีทางช่องสปริง26
The Global Fight
Our second round now of our final fight. Strong opening round here for Pet Siam. Just goes to show how just one simple technique could win a round, possibly win the fight as well. There's a straight left from him, but those left body kicks, the theme of the round. Doubling up there, had Yญเงtrapped in the corner, was just hammering away with that left kick, one after the next, springing into them.
Oh my.
So here we go. He means business here. Starting to hold his ground a lot more though, Blue.
Pet Siam looks like a small man. I mean, that's what he looks like.
He's just waiting and waiting for that one opportunity to let that kick go. Into the clinch now. Both fighters trying to go for that knee. The referee going to separate them. He wants to see that action continue on the outside. And it just, even though Yญเงis blocking those kicks with his forearms, it's not considered a block here in Thailand because you could still pick up a lot of damage taking the kicks on the forearms like that. I mean, we've seen heavier fighters break their arms from trying to block with the forearms.
Yeah, you're talking to one right now. That was a horrible idea.
I didn't mean to call you out like that.
Hey, the crowd needs to know, or the fans need to know. I'm telling you, that's a horrible idea. Don't do that one. Because when it breaks, it's not like it snaps back into place and you can keep going. Oh, wow.
Yep, there's the arm. There it is. You see him holding that right arm. He is in a lot of pain over there.
Same thing, but opposite arm for me.
I mean, the way he was throwing those kicks, it was just a matter of time. You got to imagine if you're standing in front of somebody and they're swinging a baseball bat at you, and you're trying to block it with your forearms, that's basically what he's doing. Ooh. I mean, one after the next, and he just kept, even though he was blocking, he just kept going for that kick over and over. You had to eventually know he was going to break down that guard there.
Oh, yeah.
All right, and now it's time for the bonus round.
สนับสนุนโดย Max Muay Thai Facebook Live และ Max Muay Thai Mobile App ท่านสามารถรับชมการถ่ายทอดสดจากสนาม Max Muay Thai 7 วัน 7 รายการบน Facebook Max Muay Thai และบนระบบ iOS และ Android Max Muay Thai Mobile App ดาวน์โหลด now on iOS and Android No bonus Max Muay Thai Mobile App
All right, after just 2 rounds of action, we have a winner. By way of technical knockout, red corner, เพชรสยาม ยวนานา. Alright, you can watch the Global Fight Champion Challenge on every Wednesday and Thursday night, 6:25 p.m. Thai time on Spring 26 in Thailand. And you can watch it live in high definition anywhere in the world on the Max Muay Thai online. Please visit maxmuaythai.com for more information. I'm Sam Max Muay Thai. Thanks for tuning in. สวัสดีครับ
The Global Fight